Hey, what's up guys? You're watching Poot's Garage. Like, comment, and subscribe. Today we're headed out to Moon Rocks. I don't know if my lighting's very good here, but let's check it out. Before, I think we gotta drive past Lake Pyramid, so let's get a couple shots of that. And before we get too deep into this video, you know the drill. Let me know where you're watching from, and I'll put a pin on the map for this week. Let's see who we got. We only got 5 locations this week, but that's still pretty good. First off, we got Jacksonville, Florida. You know, I'm a big Cletus McFarland fan, so I love anything from Florida. Next, we stay in Florida again, going to Navarre, Florida, right near Pensacola. So, somebody's working their way to Alabama. Next, we head to the big yeehaw state of Texas, and we got Seguin, Texas. However you say, I'm horrible at city names, Jesus. Next is Ricksford, Pennsylvania. That's a little dot on the map, ain't it? We'll put you right up in there. Pennsylvania's doing all right. You got three spots. And last we go to Lake Stevens, Washington, which is my old stomping grounds. There we go. Now we got 3 in Washington. And here's a quick view of what we got going on. So, let me know where you're watching from, and I'll put your pin on the map. This is an area I've never been to. It's an interesting landscape out here. It's very flat, except for the hills all around us. It's kind of cool though. Pyramid Lake off in the distance. You can actually see the pyramid directly in front of us on the road. Not sure if you can see that on camera, but looks pretty cool. It really is a big lake. Probably windy. Now there's a little pyramid right there in the center of the screen. I thought it was named for the pyramid in the middle of the lake, which is that one. It's like a big island. But maybe that's why it's called Pyramid Lake. I don't know. I'll have to figure this out. Sorry for the wind. Apparently this is a real, what's it, alkalinity type lake. So there's only a couple species of fish in here. It doesn't have your standard bass and bluegill type stuff. I guess it has the big Lahontan trout and some weird ancient sucker fish that's really protected. It's a pretty cool place. It's very dry because it's Nevada, so it's kind of cool to see a lake kind of out in the middle here. This is a very big popular lake for the area. It's kind of famous, I guess, for some of the fishing. So, I don't know, look it up if you're bored. Let's head west and go to Moon Rock. $3,500 aren't that great out here. It's a little bumpy. You got Moon Rocks right to the right there. Pile of rocks over there. So this is Moon Rocks. Pretty cool. So this is where a lot of rock crawling and stuff goes on. I believe one of the main obstacles is right here. It's called the Crack. It's the one that you see everybody driving up in the videos. So go check that out a little closer here. Here's a close-up of it. It is pretty interesting. It's probably, I don't know how tall that is, 10, 12 feet tall. You can see the tire marks where somebody's been through here today. Just barely get your tires on the edge. Looks kind of fun, huh? Obviously you don't go up to the peak. You go up a little ways and then you turn left, I think. Some tire marks. Smells of gear oil down here, so obviously people are braking a lot. That's a gnarly little spot I recognize because the tire marks there. Seen some people get up in this and they get all twisted up. That is gnarly, man. That is insane. Standing up here on a little edge. There's my truck way down there. This is so cool out here. This is insane. I hear there's petroglyphs out here somewhere, so I need to see if I can maybe find them. I believe this is the top of the V. Looks pretty intimidating from up here. I'd love to be able to catch somebody out here playing. Crazy little formation in the ground. The hole in the middle looks man-made, but the cracks almost look natural because of the natural striations going through the rock. Interesting. A lot of this rock seems to be straight granite, so it is super grippy, which is why it makes it great for rock crawling. Oh, take it back. I believe this is the crack. That other spot back there was must be a more gnarly spot. This here doesn't look quite as bad. Cool little washed out area here. Let's get to the top here. It just keeps going. Obviously I'm walking, I'm not driving. It just keeps going back there. That's pretty cool. All these fun little spots to play on. Looking at the backside. These rocks are so cool. Almost reminds me of a giant tree trunk. Not a fan of vandalism, but you get that when there's lots of people around, I guess. So many views. Look at that view. That's cool. I imagine this place would have been pretty special to the natives way back in the day. Kind of just a bunch of rocks in the middle of the hills. I kind of climbed up to the highest little area in the back here. That's all the rocks down there. Tons of motorcycles, and ATVs, and UTVs, everything running around out here. These crazy rocks. Please don't be any snakes. Please don't be any snakes. Ah! You scared me. Well, you gonna let me get right up on you. Call that formation horse's ass. And over here we got, that's the meteor impact that killed the dinosaurs right there. Alright, we're pretty much at the top. I sit next to this old tree. I wonder how long that thing's been there. So the reason I came out here, because it's obviously a pretty cool looking place, and you know, I've heard about it and seen it, and it's kind of like the most extreme wheeling, kind of like four-wheel drive, rock crawling type stuff in the area. So I wanted to check it out, and since I'm building a Chevy that hopes I can come here to play someday, then you know, maybe this will be a good spot. And it's a pretty cool place though, gotta admit. I also wouldn't mind coming out here and just filming other people, you know, playing on the rocks, some, you know, really extreme rock crawlers and stuff. Nothing like I'm gonna get into, nothing that crazy, but it'd be kind of cool to get some video of different things. So hey, if you play around in the area and want to be friends, let me know. You know, we can set up some time someday to come out here and I can film and put you on YouTube, and I don't know, just be cool for the channel. I don't think that's native. Just kidding, I'm not going any further than that. Might look like I'm just gonna drive off a ledge. Well, I pretty much am. Wish me luck. I think I turned somewhere over here. Y'all nervous yet? Little ABS slide. Yeah, we can go straight down this little section. Just like that. We're still alive. We got to go around this big wash here. My vehicle is just a hair smaller, and I had somebody here, I would probably attempt it with this thing. But I ain't trying to get stuck down the bottom of that thing right now. So we go way around it here. The sand out here is nice and smooth. Rained a lot the last few days too, so the sand's actually kind of damp, packed down. So it'd probably be really slippery if it was dry. We'll flex the truck out going around this corner. So I decided to drive just past Moon Rocks. Technically it's the same access road and everything. And yeah, we just saw those antelope up here. Those are pronghorn antelope, I believe. Pretty cool, never seen those before. couple miles, I don't know what this would be, west maybe? I think a couple miles west of Moon Rocks. Probably only like a mile. I'm only going like 15 miles an hour out here. But just cruising around, checking things out. Those are not wild. I've never seen a washboard road so bad. I'm just creeping right now. Look behind me in the shade. Look in the mirror, you can see all the shadows of it. If I just go a little faster, oh, it smoothed out a little bit. I mean, it's so bad my hood was bouncing. We're just headed back now. We're going home. It's a little side road the navigation told me to take. Looks paved up ahead. Maybe it's just gravel, but I know there's a main road up there somewhere. Alright, I'm driving home. I just had to pull over one more time to look at the lake. I don't know if it comes through in the video, but that place is huge. That goes back so far. And then right there in the middle is, it's got to be why they call it Pyramid Lake. See that pyramid right there? I mean, it is a straight pyramid. Look at that thing. That's pretty cool. Pretty impressive in person, I gotta admit. See, it just keeps going. Huge lake. I wonder how deep it is.